So good morning students. So in the previous class we have studied about our Karnataka. In our Karnataka, Kalaburgi division and afterwards Belagavi division. So in that divisions we have studied about Kalaburgi division. In the Kalaburgi division we have studied about history, the war of the liberation of Hyderabad, Karnataka and natural resources. And in this class we are going to study about the remaining points of this lesson called here forest, wildlife, agriculture and industries, tourist places, art, literature and music, and afterwards Vachana movement and Dasa Sahitya here. Okay, see when we learn about the forest life of the Kalaburgi division, so this division is a forest deficit division here. It means nothing but, so here we are going to see the lack of forest here, the forest deficit division. And also there are no big wild animals we are going to find in this divisions, and only we are going to find here langur. It means nothing but it is a kind of monkey, and afterwards deer, fox, bear, wolf and wild dogs are found in this division here. Okay, and but we are not going to find a big wild animals in this division here. And also Daroji Bear Sanctuary we are going to see in Bellary district here. So which sanctuary means nothing but bear sanctuary, where means in Daroji in Bellary. And also we find deers, where means nothing but in Raichur district. And also we are going to find deers in Raichur districts here. Okay, so this is about the forest wildlife of the Kalaburgi division here. So later we are going to study about the agriculture and industries of Kalaburgi division here. Okay, so when we know about the agriculture of this division here, which is the main occupation of this division means nothing but that is agriculture. Okay, see, agriculture is the main occupation of this division here. Okay, and because of the average rainfall, so because of the average rainfall, so this division is called here prone to the droughts often. Okay, why means nothing but because of the average rainfall. Because of the average rainfall here, this division is prone to droughts often, and hence the districts which comes under this division, the districts which comes under this division are all called here what means nothing but drought prone districts here. So what do we call that? Drought prone districts. See, why do we call the districts which comes under this division, Kalaburgi division, why do we call them droughts prone districts means nothing but because of the average rainfall. Because of the average rainfall, see, this division is prone to droughts often. So because of that reason we call this drought prone districts here. And also here when we come to the industries part of this division, here we are going to see different kinds of industries in this division here. So namely iron and steel industries, sugar industries, cement industries and thermal power plants are major industries here. So which are the major industries means nothing but when we come to the industries part of this division, we are going to see the different kinds of industries called here iron and steel, okay, and sugar industries, cement and thermal power plants, These are all the major what industries we are going to find in the Kalaburgi division here. And also we are going to see here the mainly iron and steel industries, where means nothing but the districts called here Ballari and Koppal. Okay, in the districts called here Ballari and Koppal, having the larger iron and steel industries here. So which of the places means nothing but Ballari and Koppal districts of the Kalaburgi division here. See, and also the places called here Yadgir and Kalaburgi. Yadgir and see Kalaburgi, these districts are having larger cement industries here. So we are going to see here what kind of industries means nothing but the cement industries. So more cement industries we are going to find in these districts called here Yadgir and afterwards Kalaburgi of this division here. Okay, and also one more means nothing but the Hatti gold mines. Okay, the Hatti gold mine of Raichur. Okay, the Hatti gold mine of Raichur, it produces, the Hatti gold mine, it produces what means nothing but the highest gold in India. It produces highest gold in India. Which one? The Hatti gold mine of Raichur here. So this is the highlights of here industries, agriculture and industries of Gulbarga division here. So next we are going to learn about the tourist places. The tourist places of Kalaburgi division. So which of the tourist places comes under the Kalaburgi division? Tourist places. Okay, so the tourist places called here Hampi and Hampi, Tungabhadra Dam. See, Tungabhadra Dam, and afterwards Sannati of Kalaburgi, and Khwaja Bande Nawaz Dargah. See, Khwaja Bande Nawaz Dargah, and the fort of Bidar, and Basava Kalyana. See, Basava Kalyana. Okay, and Hatti gold mine. Okay, are the major tourist centers or places of this Kalaburgi division. See, the tourist places means nothing but here, which of the tourist places means nothing but Hampi, Tungabhadra Dam, and Sannati, Khwaja Bande Nawaz Dargah, and the fort of Bidar, Basava Kalyana, Hatti gold mine. See, these are the main or major the tourist places we are going to find in this Kalaburgi division. So we know that Hampi means nothing but which of the kingdom ruled in Hampi means nothing but the Vijayanagara kingdom here. So, and we have all visited many of the times in this place, and also Tungabhadra Dam also. Okay, and Bidar and Basava Kalyana and Khwaja Bande Nawaz Dargah, and all these places we have all visited many times also, and these are all the tourist places of the Kalaburgi division. Okay, and later we are going to study about the art, literature, music, and folklore, and theatre, and afterwards dance of this division. Okay, see, when we come to the art and literature and music of this division here, the history of literature of Kalaburgi division, okay, it extends to ancient also here. What here? The history of the literature of the Kalaburgi division, it extends to ancient also. For example, ancient times, for example here, the first literary work called here Kaviraja Marga, the first literary work of the Kannada. Which one? The first literary work in Kannada. Work in Kannada. It is Kaviraja Marga. Okay. So it is the first literary work in Kannada, that is Kaviraja Marga. It was written during the reign of Rashtrakutas here. So when it was written means nothing but during the ruling of or during the reign of Rashtrakutas, they have written here the first literary work called here Kaviraja Marga here. Okay, and also one more person here called here Adikavi Pampa. Adikavi Pampa has written what means nothing but Vikramarjuna Vijaya. See, Vikramarjuna Vijaya. See, who has written Vikramarjuna Vijaya means nothing but Adikavi Pampa has written Vikramarjuna Vijaya here. Okay, and also we know that here the gems of Kannada literature. See, who are called the gems of the Kannada literature means nothing but here, see, Pampa, okay, Ponna and Ranna. See, Pampa, Ponna and Ranna. So they are the gems of Kannada literature here. Okay, and also from this division, they are also from this division only, Kalaburgi division. Okay, and also we are going to see the first grammar book called here, which was the first grammar book. First grammar book called here Shabdamani Darpana. See, Shabdamani. See, Shabdamani Darpana of Keshi Raja. Who has written this Shabdamani Darpana means nothing but Keshi Raja. See, Keshi Raja has written the first grammar book called here Shabdamani Darpana. So it is also from the Kalaburgi division here. Okay, so it means nothing but the first literary work in Kannada called here Kaviraja Marga, and also Adikavi Pampa has written Vikramarjuna Vijaya, and also Pampa, Ponna and Ranna. So they are the gems of Karnataka Kannada literature, and also the first grammar book called here Shabdamani Darpana was also written by here Keshi Raja here. Okay, and afterwards, so we go to study about what? Vachana movement. This is about here art and literature here. So next we are going to study about Vachana movement here. Vachana movement of this division. See, Vachana movement. See, Vachana movement. So it is a social reform movement here. See, this Vachana movement is a social reform movement here. Okay, and also this Vachana movement took place where means nothing but Kalyana of Kalaburgi. Where it took place means nothing but Kalyana of Kalaburgi. See, Kalaburgi in the 12th century. When means nothing but in the 12th century. This Vachana movement, it took place in the place called here Kalyana of Kalaburgi in the 12th century here. Okay, and also we know that many of the Vachanakaras called here Basavanna, Allama Prabhu, and Akkamaha Devi, and Jedara Dasimaya, and Siddharama are from this division here. So they are all from which division means nothing but Kalaburgi division. So which of the Vachanakaras means nothing but Basavanna, Allama Prabhu, and Akkamaha Devi, and Jedara Dasimaya, Siddharama, they are all from this Kalaburgi division here. And also this launched a war, this Vachana movement launched a war against what means nothing but against the untouchability here, against the untouchability. See, which launched a war against the untouchability means nothing but here, see, Vachana movement launched a war against the untouchability here. Okay, and also many of the men and women, who belonged to suppressed caste here, so they wrote vachanas. What they have written means nothing but they have wrote vachanas here as part of this movement. As part of which movement here? As part of Vachana movement, many of the men and women has written vachanas here. Okay, so this is about Vachana movement here. Okay, where it took place in Kalana of Kalaburgi. In which century means nothing but in the 12th century. So this Vachana movement launched a war against untouchability here. Okay, so next we are going to learn about Dasa Sahitya here. Okay, what we are going to learn here? Dasa Sahitya. So what is Dasa Sahitya? Means nothing but here, see, Raichur is considered the land of Dasa Sahitya here. So which district is considered as the Dasa Sahitya means? See, Raichur. See, Raichur is considered the what means nothing but here the land of, see, the land of Dasa Sahitya. Okay, and also one more thing here, Dasa Kuta. What is here? Dasa Kuta. See, Dasa Kuta was also formed, see, under the leadership of who means nothing but here Sri Vyasaraya. See, Sri Vyasaraya formed here Dasakota here. Who formed Dasakota means nothing but Dasakota was formed under the leadership of Sri Vyasaraya. Okay, and this neglected what means nothing but the concepts of profane and afterwards sacred. And also this Dasakota rejected. This Dasakota rejected what means nothing but the concepts of here what? Profane and sacred. Okay, it means nothing but profane means nothing but unholy. Okay, sacred means holy. Unholy and holy. The concepts of unholy and afterwards holy here. So who rejected means nothing but here the Dasakuta rejected the concepts of here what? Profane and sacred here. Okay, and also we are going to see the Kirtanas. See, Kirtanas were also written by Kanaka Dasa and Purandara Dasa and also Raghavendra Tirtha during this period here. Okay, and also by their Kirtanas here they have criticized the caste system in their in the society here. So who means nothing but that Kanaka Dasa and afterwards Purandara Dasa and also Raghavendra Tirtha. So they were the who means nothing but they were all the Kirtanakaras, and they have what means nothing but they have criticized what the caste system in the society through their kirtanas here. Okay, so this is about here Dasa Sahitya. So in this class what we have studied means nothing but we have studied the forest, wildlife, agriculture and industry and tourist places, art, literature and Vachana movement and Dasa Sahitya of Kalaburgi division here. The remaining part of this lesson we are going to study in the next class here. Okay, hope you all understood this topic. Thank you.